Hi guys, I'm gonna start the video a little bit earlier today because I want to do a little activity. I hope this is picking up my voice. Sometimes the live video starts a little bit late. Let's adjust this a little bit. You see I've gotten some nice plants around here. Got some nice leafy plants like this one here. Got some flowers over here. Look at that. Nice candle burning. And I've got all my materials ready. So let's, we're gonna do this worksheet today, this one here, but I'm gonna wait till exactly the right time. So make sure that we start at the right time. But first I'm gonna start with this. This is a word search. So let's put the date. Is it the 15th today? Here in Japan it's the 15th. April 15th, 2022. And I'm gonna put my name. Again, I'm just doing this to start with, just for fun. Oh, this pen doesn't work up there. Let's try this side. Tristan. Nope. Purple's no good. Use orange or pink. That works. Tristan. My name. And let's see. Let's see if we can find some of these words now. So we have to find the word mom. Can we find it? Here it is right here. It's not too hard, is it? The word no. This is a No David word search, as you can see. After reading No David by David Shannon, use this printable and interactive word search puzzle to extend student learning. Find and circle words across and down. Okay. Let's find no. Can we find no? N-O. Where's the N and where's the O? Here it is, right here. Nice. Dirt, D-I-R-T. Here it is. Fish. Can we find fish? There it is. Toy, T-O-Y. There it is. Boy, B-O-Y. B-O. There's no, oh, there it is right there. And bath, last one, B-A-T-H, right there. Nice, we did it. So that's a No David word search from Reading is Fundamental. I think we can start with the real activity now. I just did that for fun because I printed that off too because I wanted to try some No David activities. So this is our main activity for the day. This is I can label David. And you can see it's got no all over the page. And this one is from a website by a couple ladies. I think their names are Angela and Regina, and they do this website. What's the name of that website again? It's called Fairy Tales and Fiction. Yeah, Regina and Angela do it, and I think they're both moms, if I'm not mistaken. I know one of them is. And so they created this great worksheet. And so what you do is you cut out these labels down here: mask, leg, teeth, hand, arm, nose, hair, cape, ear, and boot. And these are all parts of David, aren't they? And see, David is jumping around. Look at that. So first, I think I like to do this. I haven't done this since elementary school. Put my name on top of things. Tristan. It's mine. Okay. There's my name. And now I'm going to use scissors to cut this out. And now when I do this, I have a couple of things I want to do. First of all, I want to write. Be careful not to cut yourself when you're using scissors. There we go. And now I'm going to cut these. I've got a couple different ways here. I've got glue stick here. And I've also got tape. Where did I put the tape? Well, I had tape, but I guess I'm not going to use the tape. I'll just use the glue stick. And we're going to glue these down. But first, I want to write the names of the things on the sheet before I do that. So let's cut these out. Let's do this way first. Do you like cutting things out? I've always enjoyed cutting things out. I always think it's kind of fun. How are you guys doing during coronavirus? It's kind of difficult, isn't it? With all the craziness of staying inside. What do you do when you're inside all day? Are you going to school? Are you, if you're a parent, are you going to work? Is it tough for you? We live in an apartment here in Japan where we run our school from. And ever since coronavirus started, we stopped having students here. because it got to be kind of a health hazard, you know, kind of dangerous to have people over. We could start again, but we decided we're just going to do it online now. So we've been doing online stuff recently from Japan. Okay, I'm going to cut these out. I like to be as careful as I can. Are you clean when you cut things out? Some people are really clean about it. Some people are quite messy. When I'm doing a video, I like to be clean because I like to make it look nice. Okay, here we go. Mask, upside down. Leg, upside down. What do we got here? Teeth, upside down. Hand, upside down. Yeah. So Corona has been really hard, hasn't it? It's been like really difficult for people, I think. Here in Japan, I think kids are going back to school, and I think they have spring break recently. But yeah, it's been a real challenge, I think, for people. Okay, let's put these down here. Let's see, can I maybe move the camera down for you? I'm going to show that to you. There we go, sorry about that. I'm going to move these down here, like that. So have you gone out at all? Like, the only thing I can do to go out is go on long bike rides, and I do that as much as I can. I went up and saw some geese recently, up in a different city, and I'm going to post that video for you too. But do you do anything? Like, do you get out at all? Are you able to go out with your family or friends, you know? Go to a restaurant or movies or... It's really difficult, isn't it, these days? Okay, here we go. So now we've got... Okay, so let's take a look. We got boot here. We got hand. We got ear. We got cape. We got leg. Got nose, arm, hair, and mask. Okay, so we've got them all lined up. Now what I'm going to do is I'm going to label them on here. So I wish you could talk to me, because then I could do it with you, but let's figure out which one is which. Do you know how to write all these words and stuff? Let's see. This is, what's this right here? You can say it with me if you want. Leg. I'm going to write it in all capital letters. And in this case here, we found leg down here, and it's written in lowercase letters. So those are little letters, right? And these are big letters here. So we're going to put those together. So now I know where to put leg. So I'm going to put that there. I'm going to glue it later. Do you want to do Japanese too? Why don't we do Japanese? Do you know the Japanese for leg? It's ashi. Ashi. Spelled like that. And Japanese has its own writing system, but that's the Japanese. A-S-H-I. Ashi. Now let's see if we can get all the Japanese. All right. Let's see. Let's do this one. What is this pointing to here? Can you see it well enough? This one here. This box is leading up to here. What are those there? Do you know what those are? Of course you do, right? Teeth. Okay, here's the challenge, though. Do you know how to say teeth in Japanese? It's called, if you know, it's called ha. Isn't that funny? Ha, ha, ha. No ha. There we go. Ha. I figured I'll do the Japanese too because, you know, why not? We can learn a little bit from that. All right, and then can we find teeth down here? Let's see. Teeth, right here. Look, I found it. Teeth. Okay, so we'll put that right here. This is kind of a relaxing activity, even for me. All right, let's do this one next. This is what? Of course you know, right? It is a... Which one? Can you see it? I see it. There it is, right there. Arm. A-R-M. So let's write it in English first. This time I'm going to use lowercase letters. These are called lowercase. And these are uppercase over here. So there's two different types of letters in English. Japanese doesn't have uppercase. So if I wrote this, excuse me, if I wrote this in Japanese, I don't know the Chinese character, the kanji, but I can write u, de. That's how you write it in Japanese. Can you kind of see that? Ude, it says. And I'll write it in English letters. I said English. Ude, here we go. Ude. And that is arm. So, ude. And then, uh-oh, I lost all of my labels, didn't I? We got to put them back. Leg, arm. Here's arm. Nice. And then we've got teeth. We did teeth already. All right. That's kind of fun. I kind of like it. All right, let's do this one, okay? First of all, let's start with the Japanese, because we all know the English, right? the Japanese is te, te, and I think it looks like that. I think that's the character. If you're Japanese, tell me if I'm right. That's a different way to write it. You can write it like this, or you can write it like that. So I put a slash there. All right, and that's called, in English, te. So let's write it in English, te. Okay, and in English, of course, let's write this one in big letters here. Hand. Hand. Right, those are uppercase letters. And then we can find the label. Here we go, hand. Okay, cool. So why don't we glue these down? I don't know if I'm going to do them all because it's a lot of work, but if you're interested, I guess I could do more. There we go. So this is teeth, glue it down. Sometimes a glue stick gets really dirty, so we had to clean this one. So that's just what happens sometimes. So actually I used a nice knife to cut around here. So if you're a child, you can ask your parents to cut your glue stick to make it clean. I had to do that because I haven't used this for a long time. Arm goes here, ude in Japanese. Hand, how do you say that in Japanese? Te. If you say tezukuri in Japanese, it means handmade. Okay, hand. All right. And why don't we just finish this? But let's do the rest of them without doing the Japanese or the English letters. Okay. So this is cape. And where's the cape? Do you see it? Is it this one? No, that's an ear, isn't it? How about this one? Boot, right? Here it is right here, cape. Okay. Did you find it before me? Let's see. Okay, so I'm going to glue it there. I like to keep it stuck. Pull it off. Put it on. All right. Let's do the rest quickly. I forgot to do leg. Another thing I like about glue, look, I got some on my thumb. That happens, doesn't it? But I like to pick, like my fingers get a little sticky, right? As you can see. So I can just pick up the pieces like that. It's so nice to do, right? Wish I could do dishes like that. Okay, here's leg right there. Okay, let's do this one next. What's that say? Can you read it? Hair. Hair is on the top of David's head. Right here. He doesn't have a beard. He's not an adult David. And then let's do this one. What's that say? Ear. Okay, let's do ear. And put glue on it there. I don't have to put too much glue because it'll stick even with a little bit. Okay, ear. My fingers are going to go all sticky. Ear is here. Okay. Do you like No David books? I think they're great. We've read them all here, and the kids really like them. I think they're good for adults, too. Boot is here. Nice. What's this? Mask. Do you have to wear a mask during Corona time? I think most countries do, right? Excuse me. I got a little bit of a stuffy nose. Mask right there. And we got one more. We did that quickly, didn't we? Nose. All right, and of course that's easy to find. And I like the way David Shannon draws noses because they've got the nostrils sticking out like that. This is not David's drawing. I think this is somebody else. Maybe Regina and Angela, the two women who did this activity. There it is. But yeah, David Shannon does his nostrils like that, doesn't he? So anyway, there it is. I wrote my name. I did the activity. And I did some Japanese, too. Try to help you a little bit with Japanese if you're interested. So I really like that. And then before that, we did this one here, which is a word search. No David word search. So there's different activities online. I think, yeah, I already put the link for this one online. So if you want to do it yourself with your kids, or if you're a kid yourself, you can do it, too. Ask your parents for help, maybe. I like it. I like doing it. Look, you can see all the stuff I wrote. Cool. So anyway, that's what I did. And maybe show you a little bit my environment here. Got ourselves a lantern here. Look at this thing. Isn't this cool? This thing turns on. I always like to show my environment, you know. See this thing here? It's a little magnet. And you touch it to here. And then look what happens. It lights up. So when you release it, it turns off. See? Touch it to there. And it turns on. Isn't that beautiful? Look at all that stuff in there. Yeah, Ami got that. And this is a little cutting from a bigger plant. Yeah, I think that's pretty. I think she cut this off of the plant, and now it's growing inside of here, which I think is interesting. And then look at this little plant here. I don't know what this is called, but this one's got a clamshell in it, and I got that from a time that I did a video at the beach. And there's a beach close to us. And then over here, got flowers. And it's funny because in Japan, sorry about my nose, it's stuffy. In Japan, you can buy different kinds of flowers for different occasions. This one's a good kind of flower for anything, really, but there are flowers that you buy for graves. So you have to be careful what kind of flowers you buy. So if you're in Japan buying flowers, be careful that you buy the right flowers so that you don't buy somebody grave flowers. And then here's a candle burning in a nice case. And then finally, this is one of my favorite plants. Do you ever play with a ball like David in the house? Like I was throwing a ball with one of the kids one time, and I hit this plant. And in fact, you can see where I hit it. I think the camera's not focusing, but it's about right here. There's like a break in the plant, and I broke it. And, you know, of course, Ami was sad because it's her plant. And then what happened was I taped it. And then she was happy again because it grew back. So it actually healed. So plants can heal just like people. So if you ever break a plant on accident, try to tape the stem. It's crazy, but it works sometimes. So, and don't forget, if you're drawing on the floor or using a pen on the floor, use something like this to put under it. Otherwise, it might get marks on the floor. So, and now I got to pick up my stuff. I got some scraps, put away the pens, and that's it. So I hope you enjoyed that video. I did a little activity here. I've been looking for a David activity to do, so I'm glad I did this with you. And thanks for watching. See you again. Bye.